Hey friends, vinyl community. So here's the latest update on the nice vinyl saga. It's a saga for me, and this is appears to be the best solution if there needs to be one. Okay, because here's the deal. I have mailed out the first 40 something copies that were ordered because it's just my nature. Not all the records are warped. I didn't look at all of them. So some people may not have a problem. But because of the warpage in general, I did contact the company and they got back to me, and here's what they said. Ultimately, so I'm going to tell you the best that I can do about the situation if there needs to be a solution. Hi, Dereck. Unfortunately, there's no recourse with the carrier because it was not received as damaged. Of course, you would not have known upon receipt that there were any issues. It's a tricky situation because sending vinyl via a refrigerated truck would be exorbitantly expensive, costing about the same as the actual pressing. And the circumstance of warpage even across the country is so unusual. So here's what is going on. So I need to explain that this is my 6th record pressed in the last 2 years, and I pressed the first 3 with Pirates pressing. I was pleased, but I ended up shopping around because I did Sonospheres with Palomino, and that was a one-off. And then I found out about Furnace Manufacturing. They do major label stuff. Warner Elektra Asylum. I understood that I found out they did a lot of record store day releases, just a lot of major label. And then Sonospheres 2. So I had Sonospheres 2 pressed by them. Wonderful job. They have a great reputation, so pretty much in agreement that the warpage is due to trucking, and possibly might have even happened just, anyway. I'm just, so the way that I've been ordering records is 250 copies, then the last 2, Sonospheres, and then this one, Nice, been ordering 300. Okay, I just been kind of going slowly at this, not wanting to end up with a house full of surplus records, in storage forever. I've been able to sell 200 or so records over time in these, so. But anyway, with this latest shipment, they sent me the 300 records, but they also sent me 2 boxes with the other 200 covers. Apparently, what happens when they do a run of 250 or 300 records, the printing is done in lots of 500. So apparently Sonospheres 2, they have 200 record covers at the plant, for a possible repress, which there's no need for right now. I still have the record for sale. But what my representative offered to me, since, and it's not really, and it's nothing really, it's a minor discount. They offered me a minor discount to go ahead and get the rest of the records, 200 more records, to fill these empty covers that they sent. So I've got 2 boxes of empty Nice covers. So with that, here's an option if you're interested in buying Nice yellow vinyl in particular, because I'm getting the next 200, and then also I'm having them. The order's not going to be ready right away, but then also when it's done, they're going to work with me on the weather because I can't afford refrigerated trucks. So if it's hot when the records are ready, we're going to wait to have them sent, because what I'm saying is I have a chance here to get a shipping of the records like they're supposed to be. which is what I expected. And believe me, I've been having a lot of angst about this and a lot of stress. I just got to share it with you. I'm not trying to pull a fast one. You guys that know me know this. You know me. I'm not happy about this at all, but I had to move forward. Just imagine being here with me. The records finally come. You drop them off. I sign them off. It's like, it's like the records finally come. It's like I'm not thinking of that, well, I'm going to wait and inspect these before I take them, and, with the idea that I'm going to send them back, if they're, damaged, because that wasn't the first thing on my mind. And even at that point, it's like, that would have driven me crazy, the idea. And the other thing is, as it turns out, I wouldn't have, it would have been a legal thing, because I would have had to pay. I wasn't going to get free shipping back because it's, because it wasn't ship damage. You know what I'm saying? I had no reason to expect it. And so, this is the best. And so also, you folks that have received, when you receive the records, if the record is, work with me on this. If you ordered Yellow Nice and you get it, and your copy is one of the ones that you look at it playing and it just bugs you too much, well, work with me. Send it back, but I can't replace it for free. Would you, work with me and buy a fresh copy at a discount? And what I plan to do actually with the records that are not perfectly flat is not just right now, because I just spent a certain amount of money to get the next shipment of Nice to fill these covers, and they're going to be, to get it done right. So stressed I forget what I was saying. It's basically, if you get the record and you can't live with it, work with me on sending it back and waiting for a fresh copy. If you're interested and you want yellow vinyl Nice, know that it's going to be available probably in a month, another month. Should be getting another shipment. I may wait longer if August is really bad, weather-wise. I want to get this right. Okay, this seems to be the best that I can do with the situation. And again, people haven't received their records, so I don't know that I'm overreacting, but once again, I'll neurotically say, you friends of mine and family who know me and who've been with me on this trip along, and the records I've made so far, that my quality level is high, and this is a very unfortunate situation that I'm in. Not one that I like at all. Okay, so drop me some comments, in the comments, if you're thinking you're going to wait, you want to wait, because like I say, I've got records now. They play. They're not perfectly flat. Some are more wavy than others. Some are pretty close to being just right. So talk to me, people, as Burning Spear says. Talk to me.